Alright, so I said I would make a more in-depth video on how you should be looking in terms of pulls, or just in general, how much we're also going to be getting in Season 9 to see if you guys would be safe. Now, from what I calculated, you're going to be safe. Everyone. Literally everyone's going to be able to guarantee themselves in the well. And then, maybe some people might not be able to get the skill page, which is going to be rough. So I pray for you. I hope they give more pulls than I've seen. But already, in what I calculated, you should be good. Now, this video is not me completely siding with you. I'm going to make you guys take accountability for a good average, right? I kind of highball a lot of stuff to see how you should be looking in most cases if you still used your crystals efficiently. Okay, so I did a full slide sheets for season 7, 8, and 9 currency and how much you should have used every single season. And we're going to tally that up together. Now, a lot of people already voted, showing how many pulls they had. If you're in this range from 51 to 200 plus, you're fine. You're fine. You're all of you, these people are fine. Okay, just saying that right now. Just saying that right now. All of you guys are fine. Okay, so that's first of all. Now you guys, how? Now 50. If you're at like the higher end of this, sure, but people who summon on Rill when First of all, you don't need dupes on him at all. I made that clear in multiple videos, at least in 5 different videos. So if you're a viewer of mine and you summon on Rill, I'm very disappointed. Even if you went for the skill page. Low-key, I do apologize for that. I could have made it more clear that if you can't exchange for the skill page through the mage piece shop, then don't go for it. I should have made that more clear. I thought it was clear, but no one should have summoned for Rill or Noelle. So if you did, not the game's fault. In my opinion. Okay, in my opinion. I don't care if Noelle was coming, you would have summoned for you would have summoned for Finral and Gray this season, no matter what. So those people, I don't care about. Not my problem. Everyone else, though, if you got unlucky on I understand you completely, okay? My luck on fests, depending on the version, has not been good. You saw me do 700 pulls for 700 pulls to max him out. We went over it like 700 to max him out. 30 minutes of summoning, okay? So I understand you on that. You guys, for sure, it sucks. I could see how you'd be in this range, right? Now, if you're from if you're like on the higher end of the like this to 200 plus, you're safe, especially because there's gonna be 2 universal dupes and 2 universal skill page dupes. Considering, I should probably pull this up right away. Considering this. Tropical Retreat's coming back, so if they take out the universal dupe from this mission, I'm gonna be sad, but it should be there. Okay, it should be there. So let's look at some. And then we're gonna go into the we're gonna go into the sheets, and then we're gonna come back to this and look at it again. All right. Max skill page. Thought we'd have more time for her. That's fine. You're gonna have another 2 universal skill page dupes. Second of all, Noelle doesn't need the max dupe skill page, especially not right away, and she's a long-term unit. So over time, you're gonna be able to get her even better, which is great. But even with 1 copy, you're fine. I thought we had more time. You put 60, probably summons, not multis, 6 multis, into this real banner trying to dupe. Too much. If you did like 2, 3, 4, sure. But anything more than 50 pulls? Why? I'm sorry, but Real doesn't need the dupes. Okay, he doesn't. I use him fine on JP. Okay. You went full in on, got extra unlucky, had to do rotation on his SP banner to max him out. I got like 150 tickets. You're screwed. You're not. 150 tickets, you are fine, and I'm going to show you why. Spent everything I had on Black Austin, Spirit Dive, got 2 copies of each on both their skill pages, W. Not interested in Noelle, I'll see for Black Bulls, Vice Captain, okay, I know who, Knocked, obviously, and Black Oster Dante. Go ahead, right? Go ahead. If you don't want to go for Noelle, you don't go for Noelle. I mean, it's fine. It's going to be a bit rough, but to be fair, Gray works very well with Mono Red, and you're going to be able to build that team up. So I'm going to offer another option if you don't want to go for Noelle, or you can't, right? Right after summoning for I went on 2 custom banners for Swimsuit Charmy and Academy Charlotte for the character and skill page respectively. Why? That is rough, especially Academy Charlotte. Let's just finish. The other custom banner was for Witch Queen and for dupes. I only had 1 copy since it released because my off-focus pulls are usually abysmal with getting very few SSRs. I wasn't expecting Valkyrie to come this early, but glad that we are. Great, good for you. I should be shitting at around 150 to 200 by the time she comes out. Nice. And with the monthly rotation coming up soon for semi-free to play summon ticket options and the exchange shop. W. So look, he summoned in very interesting ways. Personally, I would not have done that, especially for these units. If you wanted to get Fuego or Charmy's good, but like it's mainly Fuego or Ghost you should have went for. I'll just read. I'll read a big one and then that's it. I currently have about 100 plus pulls. You're safe. I went all in on because of that. Basically, I have no pulls left. I was extremely unlucky. If Valkyrie Noelle was released a month later, I would be able to get enough pulls for 2 pity, but due to devs being devs, I will barely reach 1 pity, and that's definitely not a me problem. Okay. You have 100 pulls. You're fine. You don't have a me problem. Like, when I'm saying that's a you problem, you don't have a problem in the first place. If you got 100 plus pulls, you're safe. I don't know what's the problem with this. I really don't. Okay, I don't. And now we're gonna start getting into it. So, season 7 was when we got Zora, Vanessa, William, Mimosa. William and Mimosa should have put 0 summons into as a free to play. Free to play perspective only. If you're a dolphin whale, this video is not for you, but you could listen. Should not have summoned, should have picked Mimosa. You would have been good. Now, if you're a mono blue player, you play very differently. And if you play as mono blue, that is you taking the accountability that you will not have the same amount of pulls as everyone else because it is way more currency to actually get. Okay? Saying that off the rip. Now, Zora and Vanessa, not needed. I made this clear. Said you should skip. Zora and Vanessa are decent in the 125 meta, but not needed. Not needed. So, both of them, free to skip. Okay? Free to skip. That's all I'm saying. So, 0 pulls from that. But there was the mystery shop. So, because of that, I put you were going to use 7,000 in Season 7 from mystery shop on average. No one should have summoned on anything. Okay? Now, I think there was a custom banner. If you did, I'm accounting that into the 7,000. I think that you should have used very minimal amount of crystals, okay? But remember, this is give or take. In everything, there's some you could have gotten higher. I actually lowballed a lot of the rewards. For example, the, playtime. You could have gotten an extra 750, for example. And then also, for bond, you could have gotten more than 1 unit to level 15 bond. So you would have gotten maybe an extra 1,200 crystals, 2,400 crystals, stuff like that. Then mage piece, you could have gotten more than 1,200 because you could get it 4 times every single, well, actually 8, I guess, right? Every single month. Bonus coin, I counted only the 3 singles, but you could have gotten technically 2 extra pulls. Besides that, arena could have been a bit higher. And I think that's it. I think there's the dice event, which by the way, I lowballed because I saw a lot of people getting 30, 40, 50 pulls. But I said, okay, maybe most people got only 20 pulls from this. So that dice event from season 7 where you got the 3 tickets, where you could get the 3 tickets, that's basically it. So yeah, for season 7, you got 24,000 crystals. Considering how simple season 7 was, it's pretty good. Now, I said total left, you should have about 17k. Okay, I mean, pretty fair. This was after Mario. I don't think many people should have summoned for Zora Vanessa or Mimosa William. So, most people should have been left with 17k. Okay, I'm just giving you guys a storyline till we get to season 9. Now, season 8. We got the story update, obviously. Skill page salvage, arena. So I put challenger 2. I think that's pretty fair. You guys let me know if you think it's pretty fair. I put season top 30%. Not gonna lie, I don't know which, if you're in challenger 2, I don't know where you'd be in the season, but I just put top 30. Now, maintenance, okay, guild login, 1360, battle pass, 390, attendance, 1680, same thing, every time. Bonus coin, remember, 3 times a month, essentially, so you get 30 pulls, you could get 10, 10 gives you 1, okay, per the coin, and, you could get 1 free single every day, so 360. I said 1 mage piece a month. If that doesn't happen for free-to-plays, I am definitely out of touch with that, but I lowballed it, said 1 a month. You should be able to, but let me know if you can't. Now, bond level, I put 2 this season because you got 1 free seasonal and okay? So, I'm just including the new units. But if you still have other units to bond level, then, hey, even more for you. Bingo, 2560. And then playtime, I said only 15 times per month. So, 750. Daily, weekly, monthly, blah, blah, blah. Now, for the monthly, I want to preface. For this monthly in Season 7, I said 1 times. So, for this one, I put 2 times, okay? Because it's 20 days. So, keep that in mind. So, the monthly, you get 4,400. Half annie login, 2,400. 2 multis. World Nights event, 8,400 about, okay? So, you get 7,200 actual tickets. And then you got 90 half annie boxes, which on average is going to give you 1,200 crystals, which is why we're saying 8,400. Then gift event, 2,400. And then we scroll down a bit. We got the happy half annie code, the tournament code, 600. Then we got the tournament apology code, 1,200. And then if you guessed 3 to 4 correctly, you got 600. So you could have gotten a bit more. And if you're on US, you got an extra 600 crystals from the creator codes. If you're on EU, you got an extra 1,200 from the winning server code on the tournament. So in total, that gave you 41,000 crystals. 41,000. Hold on. Let me just 41,700 divided by 120. That was a good 350 pulls that season. Now, the thing is, you would have used you would have used about 48,000. A lot of people said they did 400 plus. So I said 2 pities. Okay, I averaged 2 pities. Now, with the season 7 remainders, you would have had 59,000 about. Okay, I let the math do itself. I'm actually learning to use spreadsheets, which is pretty good. So yeah, we've got the season 8 amount, 41,000 on average. And then we got with the remainders of season 7 being 17K, 59,000. And then you would have used 48,000. So you would have had 11,000 remaining. So most people at this point have about 100 pulls remaining, which seems to be about the pattern. And they think they're fucked. But you're not. You're not. Okay, you're not. You're fine. You're more than fine, especially considering you're getting 2 mage dupes and 2 universal dupes, 2 mage and skill page universal dupes in season 9. You're fine. Okay? They're bringing Plate Kidnap and Battle Gigas every single season. And then there's monthly. And then there's a Tropical Retreat. Okay? So you're chilling. Okay, you're chilling. Unless they change something for the dupes, you should be fine. So at this point, most of you guys have this. Okay? If you have a bit less, a bit more, then you as a free-to-play, as being unlucky, still have a good amount of pulls. If you have less than 50, I definitely think it's on you. In my opinion, it's on you. Okay? I don't think you should have summoned on Real. If you summon on other custom banners, I understand that. If you were trying to go for Witch Queen. But then, that also puts into perspective that in the past, you summoned on less banners, so you should also have more currency now. If you didn't summon for Witch Queen before, you should have more now. So that's kind of how I see it in my brain. But you guys let me know your opinion or how it happened for you down below. If you had to summon for Witch Queen, Raya, Red, that's mostly new players though. And new players have extra currency. Story, every single story chapter, bond patrol, being able to level 15 every single bond level, the arena first time rewards, stuff like that, and Hall of Illusions, etc, etc, etc. So because of that, for new players, there's not even a single problem for you, right? New players aren't in the equation. I'm talking more about people who've been playing long term, or at least 4 or 5 seasons, right? So yeah, you start off season 9 with 11K, and you're like, fuck, but no, you're fine. Now, this is more of a guess, a hope. We'll say a hope. Now, it's giving pulls, right? You see that season 9, the Tropical Retreat, is giving pulls. It's coming out when Noelle comes out and leaving like 3 weeks later. So the whole time Noelle's out, you're going to be getting Tropical Retreat. And on for season 8, we got 60 pulls from the Royal Knights event. If that's the same, or even a bit less, you're fine. Okay, if it gives 40 pulls, you're safe. If it gives a lot less, then I will genuinely be a bit mad. I will be. I will call them out for it if they don't give as many pulls as they should from last season because they released Noelle early. Okay? So this is the season 9 info for 2 weeks. So we get the story update, we get the SP salvage, we get arena for 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks. We get maintenance, we get guild login, which I cut in half. You get battle pass, which you might not get all of it, but doesn't really matter. Attendance cut in half. Bonus coin, only from free singles. Now this, you should actually get this because this is counted from season 8's bonus coin, so you would get this. Mage piece, I said 1 again. Bond level 1 again from the seasonal. Actually, I've Noelle, I guess, right? Tropical Retreat should be 7,200. 6 multis, 7,200. You get 4 from the exchange shop, 2 from missions, if that's how they do it like in season 8. And if not, then we could riot, sure. Because if we take this out, we're only getting 14,000 crystals, which you'd still be safe, most people would. But with it, you get 21,000 this season. Now, playtime, I said only 7. So, I lowballed. You should technically be getting more. Daily, 1,200. Cut in half. Weekly, 3 times, 1,680. Monthly, once, 2,200. And then a fest code because they did one for Mario and and I think Asta, but you guys let me know. Okay, you guys let me know on that. So, because of that, you're getting around 21,000. So, if you have about 100 pulls and you're getting all the crystals for the season 9 in the time necessary, you're going to have about 32,000 crystals for Noelle. Now, will it take a bit of luck to get everything you need? Basically, okay. I'm going to say this. I think best order of options is go for 1 Noelle and then 1 skill page and then go back in for Noelle. I think that's the best way because you want to get that skill page. If you don't have enough and you're free to play and you're adamant on staying free to play, unless they give a lot more pulls, yeah, you're gonna need to do that. Okay, so you can't pity both the mage and the skill page, but having 300 pulls, in my opinion, if you got unlucky and you went 2 rotations on having 300 pulls ready, pretty much 300 pulls, right? 24, 36, a bit less than 300, like 280. In my opinion, it's good. I want to hear your opinion. I want to hear your opinion now that we have numbers. Not fully accurate numbers, lowballed numbers, but numbers. Okay? So you guys let me know. Is this good for you? Is 21,000 in 2 weeks? 2 weeks. Remember, this is only 2 weeks. I'm going to bold this. Bop. This is 2 weeks worth. Okay, this is during Noelle's. These are all the currency we're getting during Noelle's banner. Okay, so you let me know what you think of that. To me, it makes it fine. Having almost 22k, hopefully more, hopefully they introduce more too, is good. is very good. Now, my problem is if Tropical Retreat gives like only 2,400 crystals or even less, but I'm hoping Garena is not that stupid. I'm hoping Garena is not that stupid. So this is it. This is it. I mean, you guys should have about 300 pulls ready. Okay. I mean, if you have like 200, I mean, you could at least pity Noelle, but like, if you have even a bit, like, you're going to be able to get Noelle for free. For free. Well, I mean, like, you're going to be able to get Noelle. And the thing is with Noelle, if you even have some mage dupes left for Noelle, why'd I go on that? If you have some mage dupes left, like, you could get her, right? It's pretty high up. Now, if you can't get her to dupe 5, honestly, depending on the team, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. The dupe 5 makes her so much better, but it's not a necessity, okay? Especially if you have Green Mimosa, it's not a necessity. Because this, what it allows is, it allows Spirit Dive to be used very well with Noelle. But if you can only get her to dupe 2 at the beginning, to me, I think, honestly, that's fine. I've seen Noelle used in many cases where she is not going first and still could be very annoying to fight. So, just putting that out there. So I think, investment-wise, it's fine. You can get her to 2 dupes at the beginning. Also, you're going to get 2 dupes in Season 9, so just saying that. And then, get the skill page once. If you could do that, if you can get even a bit lucky, then you'll be chilling. I think you'll be chilling. But hey, I'm leaving it there. I'm leaving it there. You guys let me know what you think down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. But I think the currency to me is fine. It's fine to me, right? But, I don't know. Like, you guys let me know. You guys have a lot to say. I'll see you guys.